Why am I running? That's a very good question. Jack Carr knows something about running. The Navy SEAL turned author has penned some of my favorite novels in the past few years, and often has his main character, James Reese, running from something. And it got me thinking, that's the thing about running. You can be running away from something and towards something. Sometimes you do both at the same time. Jack Carr has talked about that in interviews when talking about finding his calling in life as a Navy SEAL and then knowing he needed to transition from that into something else. He realized that it wasn't such an easy transition for everyone. Sometimes the first calling was hard to leave. I get that.
People would call and ask me, hey, can I come back and give my boss a tour? I always wanted to help these guys out, but what I saw is that they kind of couldn't move on. They had this foundation in the SEAL teams, but I saw a lot of people that got stuck in that cement because they couldn't figure out, hey, what their next passion was, their next mission was, and put those together to figure out what their purpose was going forward. So I got to see that and then think to myself, oh, I better be able to articulate what I want to do next. And so my passion is writing, my mission is taking care of my family, and so I now have my purpose in life moving forward as those two things combine and go together.
I'm not really sure what my first calling was, but I know I've had many. It was basketball, then music. Maybe it's still music. It was taking care of my grandma. I loved my grandma. But now that she's gone, what's my calling now? Is it painting? Yeah, I had a dream a few years ago that maybe, just maybe, I could learn how to paint. It reminds me of Jack Carr's dream to write. In interviews, he talks about how he had two goals in life, to become a Navy SEAL and to become an author. And I think that's part of why I like him so much, because he did both. Dang, Jack, you really did both. To me, that's kind of the American dream. I want that. But it makes me think, what do I have to run from to get what I'm chasing after? Jack Carr also knows something about books. He's written 5 amazing books, made the New York Times bestseller list, and had his book turn into an epic series on Amazon Prime featuring Chris Pratt. So since I'm doing his portrait, I thought it only appropriate to paint it in a book myself. In Carr's latest book, In the Blood, James Reese is getting chased by an enemy, and in doing so, he has to try and outrun his own demons. Is that what I'm doing? Sometimes I wonder if art isn't the thing, and music isn't the thing, and teaching isn't the thing, and YouTube isn't the thing, and that there's something else out there in front of me just over the horizon. I know my family and my country and my God are all important to me. Self-expression and art and community are invaluable to me. Loving people and learning. Are those my missions? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure what I'm running from, and I'm not sure what I'm running towards. But until I figure that out, I'm going to keep on running.
Part of it also, you have to do that work. I did all that work reading and those books, and then doing all that academic study of warfare, then getting the SEAL teams, then that experience downrange in Iraq and Afghanistan, so that when that door got cracked for me by Brad Thor, who said, okay, I'll let my publisher know it's coming. But he cracked that door for me, and then I kicked it in. So you have to be prepared to kick it in. You have to have done this work at this level, because if you don't and someone cracks that door for you, guess what? It's not happening. So the constant is that you have to do this work at this foundational level. You either make it happen on your own, or someone puts their hand out or cracks the door a little bit. You have to be ready.